Don't panic. That's the series that we're looking at the moment to help you in different things in life that maybe be a worry. I know when I was growing up that I wanted to be captain of the football team and I was never going to make it. And we can often worry and want to be like somebody else and waste a lot of energy and time doing that. And I know that Tina, you've talked to a lot of people who maybe worry about this, and you looks like you've brought a book with you today.
I brought a book today.
It's a lovely book.
It's very colourful.
Yeah.
Because you're you.
Because you're you. And is this one that's going to help us?
I think so. You may laugh. You may think, this would be something that we read in reception when we sat on the carpet.
But most of those books are good for grown-ups, really.
Well, this is for grown-ups, for young people. I think we can learn a lot from this.
So,
can I read a bit?
Tell me a story, Tina.
Thank you.
It's lovely, isn't it?
So there's Mummy Koala Bear and Baby Koala Bear. And the little Koala Bear asks his mummy, am I special? And Mummy Koala Bear says, of course you're special. But the little Koala Bear's not convinced.
Easy done.
Exactly. So he thinks he sets out on a journey, like we all do. And he goes into the jungle.
Oh.
And he comes across a water buffalo.
Yeah.
And he thinks, well, this water buffalo looks a bit special. I wonder if I could take a bit of him to make me a little bit specialer.
See the thing?
Is that a word?
No.
So you see, there you go. So he takes a few of his horns.
Oh, I see. So he's making horns.
He's making horns.
Trying to be like the water buffalo. Yeah.
So he thinks, yeah, I'm a little bit special, but he's not all together totally special. So he continues on his journey.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes across a kangaroo. And he thinks, now then, this kangaroo is very special. What has this kangaroo got that I could have that would make me even more special?
Baby kangaroo.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
so,
he did go for a pouch.
He did go for a pouch.
Oh.
Now, what do you think? Is he looking special?
He's looking a bit.
There's still room for improvement. So he continues on his journey and he comes across a crocodile. Now he thinks, this crocodile has got something that's going to make me even more special.
Teeth.
Indeed.
Oh, it is teeth.
Yeah. Have you read this book before?
Oh.
So, is the koala bear special? He thinks there's still room for improvement. So he continues on his journey and he comes across these two beautiful parrots.
They're very colourful.
Very colourful, and he thinks these look really special.
Yeah, I probably want some of the feathers.
Well, if I could have some of those feathers,
you'd look special.
What would I look like?
Yeah.
So there he is, in all his splendour, with his horns, with his mouth, with his pouch, with his feathers, and he thinks, now I can go and see my mum. And on his way back to his mum, he falls over and everything comes off. He gets back to his mum and his mum says, I love you just the way you are.
Yeah. Well, he was looking a bit silly before, actually.
Well, he did look a bit silly, but he still continued because he thought he could make himself even more special. But as his mum tells us, he is special just the way he is. And we are all special. We are all unique and special. So we're trying not to be like other people, but just to be simply us.
What ways do you think maybe people can try and be like others? Because so we can recognise the danger sign. Say, oh no, hang on, I'm going to end
We
up.
can follow trends, can't we?
Yeah.
As we're growing up, it's a bit of peer pressure. So I want to be like.
What does peer pressure mean?
Oh well, it's if there's like a group of people, one shining out more than the others, I want to be like that person. They're popular, they're more popular than anybody else.
And sometimes maybe peer pressure is doing something because everybody says that you should do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you'll fit in better if you're wearing the right clothes or doing the right things.
So when we think we're coming to new situations, it's good to remember just to be ourselves.
I think it's very important. We can try and be like somebody else, but we will never ever be like somebody else. Tina used the word unique. We know the word unique means there is nobody else in the world like us. That's why we have with our fingerprints. It will take an expert to find 72 similarities between two sets of fingerprints, and it's never been done, let alone when you get to DNA. And because we believe that God has made us, then we believe that God has made us to be ourselves. And if we spend our time trying to be like other people, we can end up, the koala bear look ridiculous in the end. We can waste a lot of time and a lot of energy trying to be like other people, instead of being who God calls us to be. You remember Jesus said, didn't he, in John's Gospel, I come that you might have life and life to the full, in John's Gospel, chapter 10. And that means to be truly who God wants us to be. And there are all sorts of people who live tremendous lives, and society might say, well, they don't look perfect, they've not got this, they've not got that. But they're truly themselves. And that's a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we can really worry. And maybe when we look in the mirror, a lot of people can worry when they look in the mirror and think, oh, I wish this was different about it. Instead of saying, no, God's made me like this, and this is who I'm meant to be.
Exactly. And the thing is, we've got hundreds of people who have given us an example by the saints. And Catherine of Siena said, be the person that God wants you to be, and you'll set the world on fire.
Yeah.
So
unless you work in a fireworks shop, obviously that would
Well, that
work.
wouldn't be good.
No, but yes, to be who we're meant to be is so important. Perhaps we can pray about that,
We can.
think about that, and we'll ask God to remind us every day of our lives that He's made us who we're meant to be, and never to worry and try and be like anyone else. Lord, be with us on our journey. Amen.
Amen.